Well, this, as you're about to find out, the video board wasn't recording. So this is all just on audio. But we felt like it was still a good idea to put it on YouTube. So you can listen to it here, or you can just go to Spotify, iTunes, whatever, any of those audio platforms and listen to it there and get the exact same experience. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast. We got a little different setup. Same studio, but different setup.
That's right.
I'm here with my co-host, the titular Victor.
Yo! What's up, man?
Non-titular Mike.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
I'm the Giant Fox over here. And today we are looking at, what's the name of it? Elegy by Shadow of Intent.
Yeah.
So before we get into the breakdown, Victor, how you doing, man?
Good, baby, good.
It's good, man.
Nice, man.
Dude, I had a Coney. Have you had those Sonic Coney hot dog things? There's like they're like a foot long
time, dude.
And they got chili cheese and so good.
Chili dogs, man.
I was so hungry afterwards. I got problems.
Well, was it good though?
Yeah, it was good. It was
Nice,
good,
man.
right?
Nice.
I don't feel good, but hey, you know what?
But you feel good.
Hey, you eat your emotions. You know, that's what you do with them.
Yeah.
That's us O-Bloods, man. O-Bloods.
O-Bloods, yeah.
We eat our emotions.
Eating
for
to
sure.
feel good and feeling good to eat.
Ain't no
That's
feeling
right.
good, man.
That's right. Feeling crappy to eat.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like it.
Forget for a little second, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just get into the breakdown, Mike. Well, actually, wait, hold on.
Oh.
We got the bumper to go to.
Oh, bumper.
So let's get on with the breakdown of Elegy, the Shadow of Intent.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
I like it.
All right, Mike,
Yo.
why don't you kick us off, man?
Yeah.
Elegy.
All right. Elegy, man. All right. Shadow of Intent.
Yep.
So this album is crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
This album is insane. They are death metal.
Sure
They
are.
what's their subgenre?
I think it'd be deathcore or
Deathcore, something like that?
I know they do. It's like symphonic. I think is what you
Yeah,
call it,
yeah.
symphonic deathcore.
Okay.
Dude, yeah. So I was going to kind of go through not song by song because, I mean, you know me.
You don't gotta explain yourself.
You know me, man. You know how I do it.
Just hit
What
it.
you think, man? What you think?
Man, I thought this was a great album, actually.
Nice.
Yo, dude, let me say something.
Say something with your chest.
Man, I'm going to say it with my chest, but I'm going to say it sultry like, you know? Not like.
Oh, I feel another slow zoom coming.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us, Mike.
This
Tell
is
us.
slow. This album.
Say it for Tatiana, man.
Yeah.
Forgot her name.
But you never forgot her
saying it.
voice.
I never forgot the voice.
Yeah.
No, this album gave me so much like hope for death metal.
Oh, okay.
I don't
really?
like death metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stand
wow.
the lows, and
Says the guy who
super
constantly defends impending doom.
highs. Okay.
He says-
Okay. Because impending
The news
doom
gets tighter.
is awesome. But no, dude, these guys, man, they have everything mixed in here. They have an orchestra sound, which I love that. They're very theatrical, very operatic. They have different grooves that they go into. I mean, solos,
Yeah.
man.
I got it on my notes right here. Solos.
Dude, that's all you need from these guys. And I mean, I'll be honest, there's at least one song in here that I really didn't like because it was just super death metal-y.
Right.
Like the really high-pitched,
The
cry
sludge.
screamy things.
Oh, I got you.
And the super, super deep, like when they, this is the thing, when they bend their tongues, they go like that.
While they're screaming?
Yeah, that's their scream. That's how you do a low scream,
Wait.
death scream.
Move your mic out of the way and do it to the cameras so it can. There you go.
Yeah.
I just did
Like
that.
Get that back in your face, man.
Like that,
Hey.
man, like that.
What
I
that
just did
tongue
that
do,
so,
though.
so I had something for the thumbnail.
Yeah, zoom in on that, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Please don't zoom in if it's too much.
It's just right.
So yeah. Anyway, like the way
Wait,
that this
do
album,
it though. Scream.
I'm not gonna scream, man.
All right.
That's fair.
He was serious.
Don't want none of this, man.
No
It's been a
enthusiasm.
long day, dude.
I'm not gonna scream, man.
But no, so the way it starts out, I love the way it starts out with Farewell.
Mhm.
Very great intro. It shows you kind of what they're going for. They have that like they draw you in. I don't know. It's one of those things I feel like a lot of bands don't do. They don't create atmosphere. And this band creates tons of atmosphere.
Mhm.
Like they start with an operatic kind of, feel, and then it gets super heavy,
Yeah.
and then just like gets into their signature sound, which is the death metal sound, but it's mixed with symphonic notes. And then it gets into a solo first song. That sick solo,
Mhm.
man. And then Saurian King.
Sorry, and
That song is crazy.
Mm.
That song is
much brutes, man.
Dude,
Much brutes.
yeah.
much brutes.
Heck yeah.
The solo in this song in particular, I love. I absolutely love. Thought it was, amazing. It was good. This whole album, I feel like it doesn't have any conflicting sounds. Like there's so many bands where like the mastering is kind of off, or something just sounds out of place. Sounds like just two clashing notes.
Right.
They did everything like spot on, man. Like,
Can I
so
pause you
good.
right there?
Yeah, go for
Can
it.
you grab your mic and just spin just the mic itself,
Mhm.
and then just I don't know if
Dude, I didn't know that it spun.
oh yeah
That's what I was trying to do this whole time, but I was moving the whole mic.
right
All right.
yeah
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm used to pulling it down,
right
and I don't have to do that.
right because yeah
It's staying there.
different mic stand.
Yeah, man. So the first half of this album, it goes from that opera to death metal, and then the third song gets into the kind of a, what do you call it? Hardcore, not hardcore. Come on, man. Metalcore.
Oh okay.
My brain's off right now.
Yeah, it wasn't that far.
So third song shows off their metalcore elements. They start singing, and it's like you're just listening to a great metalcore band, and then they slip right back into the metal.
Mm-hmm.
Middle section of the album is,
Are you talking like 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 5, 6, 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Intensified Genocide,
yes.
Life of Exile,
Mhm.
and what's the other one?
Where Millions Have Come to Die.
Where Millions Have Come to Die.
And then From Ruin We Rise.
Right.
All those songs, just freaking brutal, dude. Like,
I love all those
so
songs.
brutal, man. And
So sick.
it's good stuff,
Yeah.
Mm.
And like, it's funny because I put on my good headphones and I was like, I'm gonna really listen to this album because I don't like death metal. So I was like, I'm just gonna dig in. And man,
I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to keep harping on this, but you keep saying you hate death metal, but I mean,
Wait, he hasn't scored it yet, dude. It might be a low score.
that's true. That's true. That's true. That is fair. I will
done
stop
it.
interrupting. Yeah, you have.
toss it up.
That's
Yeah.
all I did.
Yeah.
Right at the end, just
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, Victor's been like, take off, Twin Towers.
Oh, God, dude.
Hey, man. I like a short flight,
Yeah, you're right. Oh, I shouldn't have laughed at
Sorry,
that.
go ahead, Mike.
Oh, yeah. So I feel like the middle of the album is like kind of where, like, the meat of the album. It's just super heavy, super driving. They throw in a lot of there's like a gothy song in there. It kind of sounds like Nightwish.
Yeah. Right.
That's another one. These guys are like a chameleon band. They kind of sound like a lot of different bands. And I really enjoyed that because you'll be listening to a song and it reminds you of a really cool part from another album that you really enjoy. And there was times that I felt like I was listening to Ocean Between Us. There was times that I felt like I was listening to a Devin Townsend song, Nightwish, Silosis, like all kinds of different bands. So I really enjoyed like their range of what would you call that? Music?
Styles, range of,
I guess, yeah.
Their range.
Range of genres, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
They had, they just, they covered all
spectrum,
aspects.
huh?
Yeah, they covered the whole spectrum.
They touched all your bases, huh?
They did. They touched every one of my bases.
Especially home base. What's up, man?
That's right. What's up?
Buzzing.
What's up? Shout out with 10.
What are you just calling them out?
Yeah, man. Saying it with my chest a little bit. A little bit light.
Looks like you got some competition, Tatiana.
Yeah.
That's right. These guys keep screaming like this. Man, that's getting real weird. All right. So, Blood in the Sands of Time. This song is freaking epic.
Yeah,
I love the, just if it's like Egyptian.
Yeah.
That's the theme, obviously. But it's, got a lot of, it has like every one of those songs I feel like has a synth behind it, like going through the whole song. It creates just more atmosphere. It creates what they're trying to go for, I feel like, and it really like lets them execute it well. And then the last, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 songs are like, I didn't write it down. This is what I was going to write down. Some of the best music that death metal has to offer. I would put these 4 songs at a, like, this is what death metal should be now.
Okay.
Like, make your stuff kind of surrounding this stuff. Use this as a base kind of type of thing. Like, that's how good I think these songs are.
Nice.
And they play off each other beautifully. They go into each other beautifully. Like,
really flows.
I mean, Elegy 1, 2, and 3, it's seamless.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like one song, but dude, like, just to get to the next song, you want to listen to the full thing because the second song, goes back to the first one and they use different elements that they used in the previous songs. So it's really cool. I thought they told a story great, the way that they did a lot of their stuff. I mean, yeah, this album, man, it really got me.
It's good when you're parked and it's on Elegy 2 and you can't turn it on.
Yeah. Dude, like, I did the
hold on, man. I gotta listen to 3.
Dude, I pulled in. Literally, I did that.
Really? Yeah,
I pulled in at home and I was just like, and just like, I'm sitting right here. I just cranked it up. Dude, it's good. What'd you guys think?
Mike's like, and I give it about a 5.5.
Yeah, give it a 5. It was, about average to me.
Now, what'd you think, Victor?
Man, I liked it just as much as Mike did. I especially enjoyed that it was gosh, man. It's, for lack of a better way of saying it, like it felt like it was pure, like pure metal,
Yeah.
And its purest, like most brutal, most violent form. Like it was, it was just that. And that was refreshing,
Yeah.
They didn't, like, it was very creative in a lot of the things, like Mike was saying earlier, everything he said, like, but it was also brutal. It was, it didn't lack in what makes metal great.
Yeah.
Which is the fast, that brutality. Like, I need that. And this had so much of that. The guitar solos, the drums were so good in this. The bass was freaking awesome.
Yeah,
They gave the bass some spots to shine.
Yes.
And it was so freaking cool. It flowed. There's not a single moment in this album where, like Mike was saying, like it was like, oh, that was off. And bands do that, and sometimes it sounds cool, and sometimes it sounds like they're trying to. So this band knows what they're good at, and they're gonna stick to that.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool, So I really
very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. It's the rare instance where I have scored something lower than you guys. And I don't think it'll surprise you guys because I tend not to go so far into the brutal if there's not that, the melodic side of metalcore in there.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike this album, but I didn't really get into it until Reconquest, song 9.
Yeah.
10.
The last couple.
Yeah. So exactly what you're saying. I loved the last 4 songs, the last 4 tracks, but I didn't super get into it. The guitar solos got me, the bass got me, but it didn't. Aside from the last 4, there was nothing that I remember about specifically any of the tracks. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of like clean vocal hooks in there.
Man, don't need it.
But the ones that were in there,
we're good.
We're good. Like I was shocked that they did the metalcore singing, and then there was like that weird yell singing.
Yeah.
At one point, not the ones in Adept. It was in the middle somewhere.
Right.
But dude, I was like, that's freaking awesome. Like you don't hear that yell clean anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like they got gang vocals, is what you call it, where everybody like yells something.
Oh.
Dude, they got everything in here. They just went, let's throw everything in, but in a good spot.
Right.
The last few songs, I thought my phone my phone had gone to shuffle automatically or something because it sounds so different. But it was like, oh, that's good. I wonder what band. It was the same album, you know.
Nice.
It was cool.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So what'd you give it, Mike?
Man, I've been struggling with this.
Huh?
Give it with your heart.
Been struggling, man.
Just go for it, bro.
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5.
Nice.
Dude.
All right.
Yeah. This went on par with the Michael Romeo album for me. Like I was pleasantly surprised. Listen, at first I didn't really care for it. It was like, death metal, whatever. And I started listening to it more and got into it, and I was just like, man, this is in my life. This is in my library. This is my saved songs. Like I love the album a lot.
Very cool. So it's like just under Oath for you. You rated that a 10. Yeah. What was I can't remember the name of it. Voyeurist? Was that
I
there?
gave Under Oath the 10?
Yeah, for sure, man. You weren't here for that one.
Oh.
But
yeah. You're right. That's why I can't remember, man. Yeah,
exactly.
No, it was just right under there. You know, if they
yeah, nice.
You know, and it was because I'm not the biggest fan of this genre.
You can't get a 10 because it's in the wrong genre.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Dude, wow.
But you're in the right genre.
Yeah.
That's a surprisingly bigoted approach to metal music.
It's the 3rd time this week I've been called bigot. Man, what am I doing wrong, guys?
I don't know. First of all, you're not.
Those are rookie numbers, first of all. You got to get those numbers up, man.
You're right. You are not wrong on that.
3 times, you're not. I mean, pretty soon we're not going to be able to call you misogynist Mike anymore.
Yeah.
And
I got called misogynist too.
Oh, no, well.
Same conversation.
That counts for 2, you know?
Yeah.
I'm 0 for 2. I got called racist too, but you know.
Uh-oh.
People are awesome, aren't they?
It's all those Californians, man.
Yeah.
Moving in, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Those lily white on the inside, regardless of what's on the outside.
Yeah.
People. Yeah. Just sensitive and tender. Just tender, lovely little beings.
Tolerant.
You know?
So tolerant.
So tolerant, so accepting.
Yeah.
And yet they're the first ones to scream in your face. This isn't one of those podcasts. Let's get moving on. Victor, what'd you give it?
I give it an 8.
8? All right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too.
Right on.
Yeah, I mean it didn't really impact me like it did Mike, but I definitely thoroughly enjoyed it.
Okay, nice, man. Nice.
What about
you? I don't know how going from Fallujah and what was the band before that? Not Empyrean, that was the album. That was Fallujah's album.
Think right now.
Elegion. Elegion. Like I said, I didn't score Legion that high. But anyways, I don't need to gild the lily. 5.5 is what I gave it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't awful. It was above average, but
There were plenty of bands that you felt that way about. Me and Victor scored.
Yeah, oh yeah.
About 5.
Yeah.
So
or lower.
I don't feel bad at all. Yeah, that's good, man. Score what you need.
All right, so with that, let's go on to our next segment. What else have they done? So this band has not been around as long as I thought they had.
Really?
I was thinking they were like from early 2000s or something. They started in 2013.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I've heard their name so many. I mean, well, I guess
That's still
why.
some time, though.
It is. Oh, for sure.
You know?
It's still, I mean, coming up on a decade here.
Yeah, gives them a lot of like, like wiggle room to do whatever they want, go in different directions and learn stuff.
So the 4 current members are Ben Dewar, lead vocalist, Chris Wiseman, guitars, backing vocals, programming, and clean vocals. They're the 2 original members of the band. Andrew Manias, I'm going to say is how you say his last name. Bass and backing vocals, and Bryce Butler, drums, the most recent addition, joined in 2020. And they have 4 albums out.
Wow.
And an EP. I guess their EP was first. Inferni Senentia. See, okay, that's one of the things that I don't love about like the death metal and the black metal scenes. Like these guys aren't from like Italy or Poland. They're from what is it, Ohio,
New England,
or something? Hold on. They are from Connecticut. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not no hate here, but that's come on, guys. We don't need these Latin-y sounding.
Yeah.
Latin. There's nothing more metal than Latin, dude.
Yeah, and who knows why. Whatever. So that was in 2014. They released their first album in 2016, Primordial. 2017, Reclaimer. 2019, Melancholy. And 2022, Elegy, the one we're covering now. And then they have instrumental versions they have an instrumental album called The Instrumentals, which if I had to guess, I would say it's instrumental versions of Reclaimer and Primordial songs.
Yeah.
Maybe. And then Melancholy, I guess they did the whole album instrumental. And then this one, the deluxe edition, had
I think it's all their songs, right? It felt like it.
It's at least all the ones from the album, right? Because there's like 30 tracks on the deluxe, which I didn't go through. Maybe if I had
2 other songs, right? 2 or 3 other songs, like actual songs on the deluxe.
The deluxe was all of the songs, but instrumental.
Yeah, and they had a couple extra,
like 2.
Oh, and then some.
Yeah. Okay, that's why it was like 3 hours long.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy. That's a long time. That's a long time.
That's a Lord of the Rings movie, man. Jeez.
A good one.
Yeah, that's the extended version.
That's right.
All right, well, with that, let's go on to our next segment. Super historical, very interesting, completely factual trivia.
Nice, dude. I like it.
As he was showing me, they got freaking ornaments for your beards. Beard ornaments.
I've seen that, yeah.
It's kind of funny. It's just like, all kinds of crap in your beard.
See, but the problem is all the ones I've seen, like, they want you to dump a bunch of glitter in your beard too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not looking for a boyfriend to summer with. I'm just looking, I just thought it'd be funny to
just
put
a midsummer fling thing.
Sure. Something real short, just like a Memorial Day weekend romp.
Romp.
But no.
We don't use that word enough. In this day and age, we don't use that word enough.
It doesn't get used enough.
I want the word romp back.
Is it the producers, or what is that? The join Adolf and Ava for a gay romp through the Black Forest. I don't remember what I know. I'm pretty sure it is. I just can't remember what it's called. If it's the producers or what. I don't know. I'm looking at this. Oh yeah, because my trivia is on this side. Oh yeah. All right. So I found one piece of trivia on them.
Yeah.
Which is what we've started doing now. So these episodes aren't too long. Their most popular track, The Heretic Prevails. Their frontman Ben has gone on record to say he hates that song the most because of how how technical and how demanding it is to do it live.
Wow.
But like everybody wants that song because it's their most popular, and it is like it's got over 6 million streams on Spotify, and I'm sure it's similar on iTunes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just thought that was funny. It's like Golden Handcuffs. The most popular song, and it's like the hardest for him to do.
That's their free bird.
Yeah.
Man, that's got to be rough.
Yeah.
You liked it at one point, and now you're just like, dude, I don't ever want to play that song again.
Yeah.
And now I have to play it every time.
I have to play it literally 5 times a night.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a nice short segment. Let's get on to our next one. Giant Fox Takes.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. So for this Giant Fox Takes, we're actually going to do a would you rather type thing. Mike hit us with a real interesting question, so I'm going to ask him to repeat it. Mike,
this
please
one
repeat
comes
it.
from my buddy Marshall. This is for you. I don't know which camera. This is for you, Marshall.
There you go.
If you could poo all of the poo you've ever pooed in your life, I'm talking everything, good, bad, and the ugly, in one moment, would you do it so you never have to poo again?
So you're saying if you could just spend what would probably take a couple of days or a month, so get all your defecating out all at once so you never have to do it again.
Yep. Would you do it?
Victor.
Bloody, brown,
what?
red,
Dang,
white,
dude.
yellow, whatever it was back in the day. All of it.
Never, man. Because I like to poo on company time.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah. But I think it'd be interesting if I could poo all of my corns and stuff. All the stuff that your body just can't like. I think it'd be funny to just have
just
a poop.
dry poo, just all the corn and the crap you can't get out.
Yeah, just everything that like looks complete. Like your body's just like, nope, we don't want to touch this. You know what I mean? Because that would be awesome. That'd be so confusing. It's just corn, dude.
It's corn, dude. Oh, that's fantastic.
Corn and peanuts.
I just heard like someone dumping a bag of corn in the toilet. That's all you.
You okay in there, Victor? You okay?
I don't even need a wine.
This is incredible.
Titus, it's off to you now.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't? No, dude.
No. Too many good ideas have happened while I've been.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You never had to poo again. That kind of sucked, man. I've beaten games on the toilet. I've finished books on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest, I've never finished a book.
But if I were to finish a book,
it would be on the toilet. There's so many. I mean, come on. In the 90s, there were so many bottles that we've read on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
So many ingredients that we didn't know what the heck that was.
You know, still don't.
No. Right there. Right on the John, man.
So 3 no's, huh?
That's a no for me, man. Plus, it would just be so painful.
Well, I mean, that's true.
You just have a fissure for like months.
I mean, that wasn't part of the question, though. I mean, if you're taking a month, I would imagine things could flow
recovery
smoothly.
We're not talking real, right? Like it's
man, we're talking real. This is real, man. Do you think this is a game?
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
I'm talking scars, side effects, mental trauma, all of it. All right, this is getting ridiculous. That's Giant Fox Takes. Woo! All right, well, this has been the Giant Fox. No, this hasn't. It's been the Victor and the Giant Fox Music Review Podcast. I tried to kick Victor off the show. I'm a jerk.
Cut over, he's gone.
If you enjoyed what you listened to, if you even got any of that before the Giant Fox Takes, if you remember any of that, if you're watching on YouTube, we'd love it if you would like, comment, subscribe. It all helps us out, and it's free to you. Mike, what do they need to do with that notification bell?
Man, they got to tippity tap that like bell.
Boom.
Button.
Tippity
Make
tap.
sure that it's still pressed when you're done.
You're up here.
Right. I keep looking over here.
Yeah.
I'm trained. But yeah.
So yeah, and if you're listening on audio, we'd appreciate if you would rate, review, anything you can do on whatever platform you're listening to us on. It all helps us out. We'd appreciate it. Share it with a friend. I don't know, all that good stuff. I didn't say this at the beginning of the show, but this is what we do every episode. We try to find a new release in the heavy music world, and we hopefully at least give you some interesting thoughts about it. But the goal is to introduce you to maybe a band you haven't listened to before, kind of entice you. So you should definitely go listen to Elegy by, not LG, Elegy by Shadow of Intent. Get out there, stream, maybe buy an album if you enjoy it, do all that good stuff. And yeah, I think that's a good thing to get out of here on.
Right on. Yeah.
Oh,
that string.
Snap. Look at that smile.
Outro.